Letter to God by G.L. Fuentes. This story revolves around the idea of having unquestionable belief in something. The story is set in a Latin American country. The main characters are Lencho, who is a farmer and deals in cultivating corn, and a postmaster of the post office. Let us begin with the explanation of the chapter through chapter highlights. Lencho was a farmer. He had a field of ripe corn dotted with flowers. He hoped for a downpour or at least a shower, means rainfall. He was happy to see huge mountains of clouds in the sky. But suddenly strong wind began to blow with the large hailstones. The hail rained for an hour and the field was completely destroyed. The writer depicts unwavering faith of a farmer in God. It begins with a farmer named Lencho, expecting for a shower to nourish his field of corn. He is confident that his harvest is going to yield him huge profits just like it does every year. To his utmost excitement, he saw clouds in the sky. His excitement turned into happiness. Okay, now those clouds brought down rain. Rainfall did happen, but sooner it turned into a hailstorm and destroyed the entire crop field. Next page. The corn was totally destroyed. The hail had left nothing, but the great faith of Lenchos in God did not break, and he decided to seek help from God. He wrote a letter to God demanding 100 pesos. When the postman read the letter addressing to God, he could not stop himself from laughing. Now, how a postman enters over here? Because Lencho goes to the post office to post the letter to God. So, the explanation of this page is like the family got disheartened because their survival depended on the entire year's produce. Although disheartened, the family had robust belief in the God, in God, in the Almighty. So Lencho, despite having worked day and night at the field, he knew how to write. So he decided to write a letter to God explaining his situation and asking for help. He wrote a letter, he described his situation, and he asked for 100 pesos. He went to town to post the letter addressed to God. The letter, on being noticed by the postmaster, at first the content of the letter amused him, but then motivated him to do something for the farmer so as to keep his immense belief intact. His means the farmer's belief, Lencho's belief in God intact. Next page. The postmaster was a fat, amiable man who decided to help Lencho. He collected 70 pesos from his friends' charity and he himself gave part of his salary. But he was disappointed. The postmaster was disappointed because he could collect only 70 pesos. Fine. So the explanation over here is like, the letter, on being noticed by the postmaster, first amused him, but then he actually did not want to break Lencho's faith in God, so he decided to help. He contributed from his salary and he collected money from his colleagues and friends who willingly contributed for an act of charity. But to his dismay, he could only collect 70 pesos, which he wrapped in an envelope to make it seem like a reply from the deity. Deity is God. On having found the letter, Lencho was not at all shocked. Now let us move to the next page. The next page says, he, means Lencho, was angry, but he was not shocked. He wrote again a letter to God demanding rest of the money. He wrote a letter to God in which he said, he asked for the remaining amount and also suggested God that please do not send your reply through the post office because the employees over here were a bunch of crooks. This page says that Lencho had belief in God. He wrote a letter to God. So when he received the reply from God, he was not shocked because for him it was all okay. Writing a letter and getting a reply is a simple normal thing. But when he opened the envelope and when he saw the money, he became angry. And why he was angry? Because there was only 70 pesos and not 100, but he wanted 100. Now what he thought, that God must have sent me 100 pesos, but these people at the post office, they have taken out 30 pesos from the envelope. So he got angry on the post office employees. He again writes a letter to God demanding rest of the money and suggests God that, oh God, please do not send this reply or this second letter to me through the post office, because the people over here or the post office employees over here, they are a bunch of crooks, thieves, robbers. So I request you to send me your reply to my place. So please understand the meaning of the story and at the end the irony. The meaning over here is, the summary of the story over here is, there is a person who has got immense belief in God. There is a person who tries not to break the belief in God, and he shows his humanity by collecting money for him. So this is the summary of the story, but the irony is, a human being believes in God whom he has never seen, but he doesn't believe in people who actually helped him. For sure, Lencho was not aware of that the postmaster had helped him. But then also, the irony of our human existence is, a human does not believe a human. So this is all about a letter to God. Thank you, children.